You need to be more selfish. And I know what you're thinking. Nicole, isn't being selfish a bad thing? Why would I want to be like that? The first selfish act I want you to partake in is watching this video all the way through and forgetting about the guilt that may come up for you. If you're anything like me, you were taught at a young age to put everyone and everything before yourself. Maybe you were taught that those women who give everything to their families are the ones that you should strive to be. Or maybe you were taught that you should stay home with your children and not go to work. Or maybe you were taught that you should have children even though you didn't want to have children. Or maybe you realized that the more you took on at work, the more useful that you felt. But then as you built a life putting your family, your partner, your community, your friends before yourself, you started to feel a little bit of resentment. You started to recognize that you were feeling forgotten and taken for granted and overlooked for opportunities. And then before you knew it, you were burnt out. I know, because I've been there. And then I realized that we all deserve to be the main character in our own lives. We deserve to take up space fully in this world. Here are some of the ways that I am very selfish in my life, but these things allow me to show up fully and authentically for other people when my cup is pretty full. On social media, I block people so fast. Block, block, block. The block button is my absolute best friend. They could be the nicest person in the world or the biggest jerky McJerkerson in the world. It doesn't matter to me. If their energy or watching them on a screen impacts my peace, my mental health, or just my well-being, I block them. And I do it with absolutely no guilt at all, because after all, my peace is way more important than making somebody else happy. I actively build a community of people who want to show up for me in real life and online, which is why I built the Undeniable membership. I wanted to have a place where there was a group of people who would show up consistently, authentically, and fully for each other, to hold each other up, to support each other, and be there when things get tough. I've finally embraced that no is a complete sentence. I have started saying no after years of saying yes. No, I don't want to go to that party. No, it doesn't align with my values. No, stop touching me. No, that's not your parking space. I have learned that setting boundaries is an act of love for myself and even for other people. And I've started to show my personality, whether it's in my clothes, in my words, or even in the tattoo that I got when I was 51 years old that says the word me on my finger, so I remember to put myself first. I've recognized that for so long I was shrinking myself to fit into this world view. And now it is finally time to be who I am, all of me. I know you have a big heart, and I know that you love caring for people. I also know how hard it is to step back fully into a life after you have spent so much time in the back seat. But this matters. When you choose yourself, you are teaching others how to treat you. Because after all, you are important. Your voice matters. And it is now finally time for you to write your own story instead of the story that the world has written for you.